Morning, everybody. My name is Jared O'Leary. I've been drumming since 1998, but I still got a lot of stuff to work on. Today, I'm going to be practicing my diddle interpretation of 16th note diddles using an exercise. Now, in these practice sessions, whoops, wrong camera. In these practice sessions, I like to share how I practice, what I'm working on, and will answer some questions from people in the chats. Now, I include timestamps after I finish the stream in the description of every one of these 327 practice videos. So you can see what it is I was working on or what I was talking about if you are curious with that. But people ask me questions because I've been drumming for a very long time and have taught every grade, kindergarten through doctoral student, because I have a bachelor's, master's, PhD in music education. I have a wide range of experience. So people ask questions, and I will often edit those questions down into answers that I put into this drumming tips playlist that currently has 78 videos. It's got over a dozen hours of free drumming tips if you are so interested in checking those out. The ones at the top that say members first are scheduled to release publicly. This one comes out next Friday, and then this one comes out the following Friday, the following, etc., etc. Now, on my YouTube channel, this is where you can find literally over 2,000 play-alongs on here. So if you go to the Home tab, I've got drumming, gaming, computer science stuff, because I'm unapologetically a nerd that likes to share things that I'm interested in. Now, if you click on the header for any of these, it expands to show you all of the playlists. So in this case, all of the drumming videos. And again, there are over 2,000 of those for just drumming. Now, if you go to the link at the top of each one of the descriptions, it takes you here. This is where my website has everything organized neater than what I can do on YouTube. So we've got 56 chop exercises, over 900 grid variations, over 100 timing exercises, 55 drum charts, over 400 marching bass exercises, and 290 technique exercises. And then here's all the drumming tips, all the live streams, and then scripted lessons and whatnot. I just ranted a bit. I am going to work on my 16th note diddles this morning. But before we do that, we got to get motivated with Shia LaBeouf. The great Shia is going to help me improve my 16th note diddles. That's the plan, at least. So Shia, help me out here. Let me hide him because of copyright. Don't worry, he's there in spirit. Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true. Just do it! Some people dream success. Well, you're going to wake up and work hard at it. Nothing is impossible. You should get to the point where anyone else would quit, and you're not going to stop there. No, what are you waiting for? Do it. Just do it. Yes, you can. Just do it. If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up. Yeah, Shia LaBeouf, thank you so much. Oh yeah, we're ready now. Yeah, we're ready to play a stick control variation. My favorite one, actually. So we're going to play under this playlist, under the technique section, stick control, boop. And we've got a bunch of different variations in here. My favorite one is the advanced stick control with filler. This one switches between duple feel, line 1, and the same idea, but in triple feel, line 2, and it keeps switching back and forth. Duple, triple, duple, triple, duple, triple. With all of these play-alongs, you go into the timestamps in the description, and you can jump to whatever BPM you want. I am going to warm up my hands, so I'm going to play at a nice, hopefully comfortable 100. Thank you for the like on TikTok. Appreciate it. We're going to play this a few more times. Thank you for the like on YouTube. And then we will stretch and massage. Whoops. And then we'll work on interp. I can't talk. Sorry. How am I so good? You'll actually see how I practice here in a moment after I do the stretch and massage. I practice stuff very slow, and I've been playing since 1998, so, you know, a lot of experience in there. But let's play through this one more time. We're just trying to get warmed up here, and then we're going to stretch and massage. It's important to have the blood flowing in your hands, so that way you can not, you know, tear anything. Here we go. Okay, so now let's stretch and massage, and then we will work on our 16th note diddle interp. So the first thing I recommend doing, take your hands. Let me give you the overhead view. So your hands like this, holding onto your sticks. You pull in, you push through. It gives you a nice stretch along the sides of the forearms. Highly recommend it. Hold this here for a little bit. And then to get out of the stretch, just go back out the way that you came. Now, if you do traditional grip, you can rotate and hold to one end of the rotation extreme, and then rotate and hold to the other end of the extreme with your left arm. But I don't play traditional anymore, so I'm not going to do that. Now I'm going to stretch the underside of the forearms. You could do it like this. We're stretching here, 4 fingers back. If you do 2 fingers at a time and then 2 fingers at a time, it gives you a deeper stretch. You can also do this on your pad like this, or on the wall. The lower you go, the deeper the stretch. I'm going to do that this way. Don't put all your weight into it. Don't tear your tendons. Now we're going to stretch the top side of the forearm. You could do it like this. You could do it on your pad. You could do this on your legs. Or you could do this on the wall. But this time, the higher you go, the deeper the stretch. But again, don't put all your weight into it. Okay, so now we're going to stretch finger to finger. So we're going thumb to thumb. We're working away from the larger to the smaller groupings. So forearms to hands to fingers. And we're going to do the same thing with massaging from forearms to hands to fingers. Hold this for like 20 or 30 seconds. However long you need to. Some days you're going to be like, yeah, those fingers feel great. Other days you're going to be like, ooh, I need to sit here with that. I need to relax my fingers more. And now I'm going to massage. So for the massage, I'm going to do thumb on top and fingers underneath. So, whoops, wrong pedal. So massaging up and down the forearm, trying to relax the muscles. You do match grip with a wrist motion. The muscle that you're going to be using mainly is the one that's here. So that's just moving it. It's not flexing it or anything. That's the muscle that's moving. So you want to pay extra careful attention on that muscle and around that muscle. Try and get everything relaxed. If you do rotary, you might need to massage up here. Because the forearm moving, the bicep's going to move up and down just a little bit. If you do traditional grip, that is. But because I don't do that anymore, I don't really need a massage up there as much as I used to back in the day when I marched. Okay, now that we massage the forearms, now I'm going to massage the hand. So thumb is massaging the palm and fingers are massaging the back side of the hand. Just kind of working our way around the hand, trying to relax it. Switch to the other hand. And then we got one more massage, and then we will play 16th note diddle interpretation exercise. Okay, so now I'm going to do base the tip of each one of the fingers, massaging at least 2 times. I'm working my way across it. Oh, nice little pop there. Oh, there's a smaller one. Can we get another one? Nope. ASMR? Nope. Welcome to today's drumming stream. It's an ASMR experience. No more pops. Okay, never mind. Today, I guess. All right, cool. So this, again, is the advanced stick control with filler. There are many more variations of stick control that are in this playlist. There are 11 total. Any videos that say members first, again, they're scheduled to release for free, so you don't have to pay for them. But I do appreciate the members who support this content that I create. So thank you. It means a lot. But there's over 400 videos that are scheduled. So some of them might take over a year until you see it. Because, you know, I'm well ahead on content. Now, today, I'm going to be working on diddle timing exercise. But this morning, there's a 5-stroke variation that released this morning. So this one, 16th note, 5-stroke roll timing. So if you haven't checked that one out yet, check it out. There's also more variations with different accent permutations or no accents. Those are scheduled to release. But there's also triplet versions right here if you want to work on your 5 strokes for triplets. But today, whoops, we're going to technique. We're working on diddle timing for 16th notes. Same thing here. There's different permutations for the accents or no accents. And then there's also the triplet variations that are all already released. But 2 days ago when I was last practicing, this did not sound good. So we need to practice this again. And we're going to slow this down to 40. Hopefully I can be more focused this morning. No promises. I'm kind of out of it again. And no coffee. Oh, no. Okay. Here we go. This is slurred, normal, rushed, normal. Does that pattern for each permutation of the diddle, so you can work on the interpretation to make sure that you don't accidentally slur or rush a diddle. So it teaches you what a diddle should sound like with proper interpretation. And I'm playing it slow so I can expose the inconsistencies and try and work my way through them. That's the theory, at least, as long as I'm focused. Okay, now we're on diddle on 4. Slurred. Normal. Rushed. Normal. Now the synthesis just basically puts them all together, back to back to back. Normal interpretation. Diddle on 1. Diddle on 2. Diddle on 3. Diddle on 4. Okay, I'm going to try and not talk as much on this rep and really just focus on improving my timing, and the spacing in between each one of the notes is a little inconsistent. Okay, this time I'm going to focus on relaxing the accents. So that last rep, the timing was better, but now I need to not like force in those accents, just pull back, let the weight do its thing. Oops. Oops. Did a different sticking. off. It takes forever. The accents were better, that rep. Still not where I want it to be, though. My timing on diddle on 2 is still not great. Diddle on 3 is better. Last rep, then we'll get some water. Take a little mental break. A little slow on those. Second line. Yeah, see, the timing's still not great there. On the 5s. With a little gap in the 5. Page 2 is better than page 1 right now, but it's better than it was 2 days ago. Overall, I'm concentrating a little more since I'm talking less. So, you know, progress is being made. Yay! a slow tap off. Calves are sore from yesterday. Good story, right? I know. First time I played the normal interpretation, the first diddle, the second note was slightly late, so I fixed it on the second time through it. Yay! Late. Late. Yeah, still that same line each time. I need to keep working on it. Oh, I forgot to get water. Hey, stop. Thank you. Stay hydrated, folks. It's important. My watch is charged. I don't play with my watch because it thinks I'm like running when I drum. So it's like, you got 10,000 steps in. No. I just played a roll. Good guess, though. It was better for that second note of the diddle. Rush slightly. This exercise is very difficult, especially slow. It's a great one to work on, though. Make the progress, getting better. This is tedious. This is the grind. This is what it takes. No shortcuts. Ew. Early attack. Better. Still not there yet. But progress. When you get this up to tempo, like after you've gone through the whole exercise, by you get to time you get to the synthesis part, the last two lines, they should be like the crispiest diddles. Hey, I appreciate kind words on Twitch. Thank you. Now slurred. Normal. Ew. Late. Rush. Normal. And then you repeat that, diddle on 3, and then diddle on 4. Okay, so we're going to play through this 2 more times, so 49 and 50, and then we're going to start jumping up by 10s to get some data for what to work on in the future. Cool. So again, we'll play it at 50, and then we'll do it at 60, and then 70, and then 80, and maybe up to 100. We'll see how it goes. But this will give me some data for what to practice in the future by speeding it up and seeing how things change and what stays consistent. Ideally, nothing changes, but, you know, we're not perfect. Better, still not 100%. Still stuff to work on, as always. Learn to enjoy that, or you're not gonna like making music. Cool. So now let's go up 10 clicks using the timestamps in the description. Now, we started at 40, but this can go as slow as 20 or as fast as 160. Somehow, I don't think I will get there today, but you know, maybe we'll get there. If we cross our fingers. Now we jump to 70. This whole time I've been waiting to see if Instagram would start working, but I guess no Instagram today. It didn't actually allow me to start the stream on there. That's okay. We're still live on several other places. Okay, here we go. 70. Wish me luck. screwed up the sticking. Whoopsies. Started doing a slurred tap 5. Nice. 80. Here we go. Into the timestamps. 80. And then we're going to chop out with Blue Devil's 1999 shopping spree. Why? Because I want to. It'd be fun. Added an extra diddle in there just for funsies, apparently. It just feels like there's so much more control and intentionality behind a diddle after you've like spent 30 minutes working on an exercise like this. So you're just able to really place in each one of the notes, timing wise. Perfect. Triple digits. Oh boy. Too far. There we go. I can number sometimes. Sometimes I can't. I'm not a numberologist. Bad attack. Huh. Okay. Yeah, so overall improvement, especially compared to what it was 2 days ago. So, yes, progress. Now, we're going to go back to the link that's at the top of each one of these playlongs, and we're going to go into the chop section right here. And so underneath the chop, we've got a few different shopping sprees to work on. I'm going to do a classic one, Blue Devil's 1999 shopping spree. And again, we're going into the timestamps, the description, and we're going to start off at a nice comfy 120. We'll go up by 20. We'll go up by tens until we completely chop out. Interesting. Yeah, I'm thinking. Like, would it make more sense to actually have the stem connected here? But then it doesn't show the timing of it. So, no, I'm going to keep it like that. Sorry, I'm just constantly refining stuff. Whether it's like the copy in the bottom, like in the description, or how I like write stuff out for the playlongs, etc. Ew. Sweet. 140. Again, we're going until my hands burst into flames. Spontaneous combustion from playing too fast. Going faster than the sound barrier. That's the goal. Whoa. Perfect. Jeff, good morning. Let's try that again. Okay. We might be at our breaking point here with 150. These Hardeman hammers are extra heavy chopsticks, and they're double taped, so this really gets that blood flowing. It's a good challenge, playing with super heavy sticks. 10 out of 10, we'll do it again. Okay, this is going to be at 160. If you can play faster than that, tag me in the post. I want to see it. Be inspiration to keep this grind up. Especially if you're playing with Hardeman hammers. Good luck. Yeah, flawless. I don't want to play any faster because I'd just be showing off. All jokes aside, you can find this playlong and literally over 2,000 more playlongs and drumming tips and live streams, etc. On my home tab of YouTube, there's drumming, gaming, computer science stuff. Just clicky click on the drumming stuff and it shows you all of the playlists. Or if you go to the top video, or rather the description at the top of any one of these videos, like this one, boop, there's a link. Takes you to here. This has all of the exercises organized neater than what I can do on YouTube. So there's 56 drop exercises, over 900 grid variations, over 100 timing exercises, 55 drum charts, both straight and swung, 411 marching bass exercises, 290 technique exercises, all organized neatly, and then all of the drumming tips, the live streams, lessons that are scripted out, etc., etc. So if you enjoy this stuff, just share it with somebody else, use it. There's also percussion dictionary. I don't mention this too much, but if you're doing concert percussion, you're not sure like what a word is. Like, what is the word cinelli? Well, that means cymbals in Italian. Or the word entscheiden, that means resolute in German. You can check that out. But there's also here, books and gear I recommend. This shows you some books for drum kit, for mallets, rudimental, concert snare, timpani. Here's the stuff that I use for the drum kit, the different low volume cymbals and heads, the pedal, pad I'm playing on right now. And then the sticks I'm using are Hardeman hammers, and they're double tape. So these are great for working on chops. I highly recommend them. Most of these links are affiliate links, so if you click on one of these links before you buy something on Amazon, I get about 4%-ish back from Amazon, so thank you for those of you who have used that. It helps me out. But I'm going to call it here. I'm going to get ready for some Fortnite, try and get some wins. No streams tomorrow. I've got a conflict in the morning, but we'll be back on Drum Kit on Tuesday, so stay tuned for that. But again, I appreciate you all. I hope you have a good rest of your day. And if you enjoy this content, just use it, share it, all that fun stuff. Bye.